What's up? This is Dirty Spoons, the IWC, and these are some of my predictions for WWE's TLC pay-per-view coming up on December 18th, 2011. First match I think is going to be the United States title match. That's Dolphy Z is finally having to defend his United States Championship against Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder's been looking for this title match for about 2 months now. Cena's given him the big rub and gave up his World WWE title match so that Zack Ryder could have this US title match. All this equals Zack Ryder pinning Dolphy Z and becoming the new United States Champion. Next match is the World Heavyweight Championship match with Mark Henry facing the Big Show in a chair match. I personally believe that Mark Henry has to have the title and hold it all the way to WrestleMania. So unfortunately, I see Mark Henry getting the chair, taking a big swing, and taking out the Big Show, covering 1, 2, 3 to retain his World Heavyweight Championship. The next match is going to be the Intercontinental Championship match, pitting Cody Rhodes, the champion, versus Booker T, the challenger. This should be a no-brainer. Cody Rhodes should win this match. However, for Cody Rhodes to get over, it has to be a win, not a DQ, not him running out, not him getting a count out. He has to pin Booker T 1, 2, 3. The only reason why they would bring Booker T back for this match is to get Cody Rhodes over. So that means Cody Rhodes is going to pin Booker T 1, 2, 3 and retain his Intercontinental Championship. Next match I see is the Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett in a tables match. Okay, this is the tables match. Okay, now Randy Orton's been kind of languishing the past couple of pay-per-views. I mean, he lost at Survivor Series. He was pinned at Survivor Series. I mean, you would think that Randy Orton would win this match. I don't think so. I think with the Royal Rumble being in St. Louis, Missouri, Randy Orton's hometown, that's where they're going to start the resurrection of Randy Orton for WrestleMania. Which means that he can use the opportunity to put Wade Barrett in that main event picture by losing to Wade Barrett. Maybe not, it doesn't have to be clean. Wade Barrett has not had a real clean win over Randy Orton, nor has he's really been cheating this entire time to get one up on Randy Orton. So one more cheat to win. Randy Orton goes down, Wade Barrett goes up, he wins the match, and he gets propelled to that main event picture. I'm not saying he's going to win the World Heavyweight Championship on SmackDown or even WWE Championship on Raw, which is even less likely. What I'm saying is he'll then be able to fight for those championships once he defeats Orton on Sunday in a tables match. Then we have the Triple H Kevin Nash match. This is an interesting match because it's a ladder match where they're having a sledgehammer at the top of the ladder. Whoever gets to the sledgehammer can use it legally as a weapon. Here's what I see happening. I see that Kevin Nash will win the match. I say this because, again, Triple H may or may not wrestle anymore between now and WrestleMania. I do think that they're setting up a Triple H Undertaker 2 match at WrestleMania, so they might be trying to save him for that match. Kevin Nash, on the other hand, they could put Kevin Nash against John Cena. They could put Kevin Nash against CM Punk. He doesn't have to win, but he's a legitimate challenger. He's a big man, and they think that some of those guys could have good matches, and that will chew up TV time between now and WrestleMania. So here's what happens. Kevin Nash wins the match, gets to the top of the ladder, cracks Triple H one time, covers him 1, 2, 3. He thinks he's won. He staggers out of the ring. Triple H gets up, picks up the sledgehammer, beats Kevin Nash within an inch of his life, because that's what Triple H, that's the kind of Triple H I like. I don't like the whole, oh, well, it's business first, I love you, Pop, Triple H. I like the, I will destroy you, roided out Triple H. So, again, Triple H loses the match, but beats Kevin Nash afterwards, keeping Triple H strong and Kevin Nash relevant for the next couple months. The final announced match is the Triple Threat TLC match versus pitting CM Punk versus Alberto Del Rio versus The Miz. This is a very interesting match because I truly believe that CM Punk will win this match. Now, that being said, I also truly want CM Punk to hold on to that WWE Championship all the way to WrestleMania, which means he's going to have to get through both the Elimination Chamber in February and Royal Rumble in January. I didn't think The Miz would do it last year, and I was wrong. But I also didn't think The Miz didn't have any legitimate challengers, but I'm not really going to get into that. Anyways, CM Punk should win the match, and I think that he will. However, I believe that we're probably going to see every single shenanigan out of the book. Brodus Clay will come out and try and take CM Punk out. A pissed off Kevin Nash might come out, starting the CM Punk Kevin Nash thing. Alberto Del Rio's ring announcer, Ricardo Rodriguez, he's going to get involved. Everybody's going to get involved in this match. But when the dust clears and all the bodies are settled, CM Punk will be victorious and he will retain his WWE Championship match. Quick rundown on the card then. U.S. title match. Zack Ryder beats Dolphy Z, become the new U.S. champ. World Heavyweight Championship. Mark Henry beats Big Show, retains his World Heavyweight Championship. IC title match. I see Cody Rhodes beating Booker T. Get some legitimacy in Cody Rhodes. Make sure he's a real star, not a fake star. Randy Orton loses to Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett gets put in that main title picture. Triple H loses to Kevin Nash, but Triple H beats Kevin Nash pretty bad with that sledgehammer afterwards. So, Triple H will lose the match, but win the war. Finally, the TLC match for the Triple Threat TLC match for the WWE Championship. I see CM Punk retaining against Alberto Del Rio and The Miz. Now, there's only 6 announced matches on the card as of Saturday, the day before the event. So I'm going to make 2 other predictions. I'm going to predict they're going to throw on a unadvertised tag team title match. I say this because at the Tribute to the Troops special, the tag team champions of Air Boom, which is Kofi Kingston and Airborne, lost to a new team of Primo and Epico. Also, Primo and Epico, I'm not sure which. Primo and Epico won their match on SmackDown against the Usos. So, looks like they're setting up Primo and Epico for run at the tag team champions. And since there's only 6 matches on the card, they got to fill almost 3 hours of TV time. I'm thinking that they're probably going to throw in a tag team title match between Air Boom and Primo and Epico. That being said, Primo and Epico just got put together as far as TV on Tuesday. So I don't think they're going to beat the tag team champions. Tag team champions win, Primo and Epico go down, but they don't go away. I think that they're going to feud a little bit. Maybe not the Royal Rumble, but definitely look to see them on TV and possibly even Elimination Chamber. The other thing is John Cena's been all over Twitter saying how he's not on the TLC card. I kind of don't think that WWE is going to have their biggest star not be on a pay-per-view. So my other prediction is going to be Kane, who came back on Monday and just choke-slammed the life out of John Cena at the end of the show. John Cena and Kane are going to have a match at TLC. It's probably going to be a straight-up match. There's some reports that it's going to be a #1 contenders match from some other websites. That I'm kind of leery about because I think they're trying to keep John Cena away from the WWE Championship just until he goes against The Rock at WrestleMania. So it's more likely that Kane and John Cena are just going to have an impromptu match at TLC. I also think that John Cena is going to lose that match at TLC because, again, they're trying to keep Kane strong and keep John Cena away from the WWE Championship. So if there is a John Cena and Kane match, which I believe there will be, but John Cena versus Kane, my money's on Kane. I think that's everything for the card. 2 other things happened this week that I thought were very interesting. The new G.I. Joe 2 Retaliation movie starring The Rock. They premiered their trailer this week. I strongly suggest if you're a wrestling fan, check that out. That movie looks awesome. And it looks like The Rock is really going to be the star of that movie. Looks like Shannon Tatum gets killed early. I didn't see Marlon Wayans, which is an immediate plus for me. I thought he really killed the first movie. So I'm really excited about that movie this summer. And also, if you did not catch Tribute to the Troops on Tuesday, they are rebroadcasting that on Saturday night on NBC. Check your local listings. I highly suggest you take that. It was a very entertaining show. Alright, this is That Dirty Spoons from the IWC. Be sure to check me out on Twitter at Dirty Spoons. I'm on Facebook, not on Google+. Subscribe, rate, comment, all that fun jazz. And I will see you next week. This is That Dirty Spoons, signing off.